Hey, stranger. You want to sit down for a minute?
Wow, look at you. What's with the handcuffs?
Well, that's a long story. So what's your name?
My name? You want to know my name?
A pretty lady such as yourself shouldn't be out here all alone.
Oh, I walk in these woods all the time.
So,
My name is Jill. What's your name?
well, my name is Bill. My name
Wow.
is Bill.
Hello, Bill. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, Jill. Very nice to meet you. I had a boyfriend at one point in time. If you want me to tell you, I'll tell you.
Tell me.
I had a boyfriend at one point in time, and he called the police on me
Oh, my goodness.
because I did something wrong, which I didn't, and he just threw me into the box of jail, and this is where I am. I dug my way out. It wasn't easy, as you can tell. It wasn't that easy, and I escaped with these handcuffs on me. I've been looking for some help for a while now. Someone that might come along and just be able to sympathize with my story.
I wish I could offer you a cup of tea.
Oh, I would love something to drink because I haven't drinking in 18 years. I've been in prison for 18 years because of my boyfriend. That's what happened. It was so bad that he put me in prison for 18 years. I don't know how. I tried to fight against the court. I tried to appeal it and nothing. Judge said, your case ain't worth shit. That's what the judge said. So he gave me 18 years. I haven't been outside in this long in a long time.
And you dug your way out?
I had to, with a plastic spoon. I had to dig my way out. With a plastic spoon. It was never easy. But do you think you could help me out?
What can I do?
Well, in order for me to be a free man and not have the law come in and find me, I need you to help me find a key somewheres. I know that there's a key that goes to these cuffs. I just don't know where to start looking because this is a lot. And I'm trying to get back to my boyfriend by telling him I'm sorry. I want him to forgive me so that way he don't put me in jail for life. Because if they put me in jail for life, then I get the electric chair. I don't need that.
So you think that you can actually convince your boyfriend to forgive you and repeal your sentence?
I think I can try, but it won't be so easy. I mean, what other plan do I have?
What happened with him? What really happened?
He found someone better, but I treated him like he was a god. I gave him everything, my whole life savings, my bank accounts, everything I gave to him. He was the finest looking man I ever did see. But somehow rather he turned the tables on me and noticed I was robbing stuff. And then he called the cops.
So you were robbing?
I wasn't robbing. He believes I was robbing. I bought half of that stuff. I showed the evidence to the courts and nothing. Nothing. They didn't see it as the truth. They saw it as a lie. So I took the guilty plea and I just said, okay. But I had a plan in the inside of my head. I knew the fact that the judges were stupid. So I dug my way using a plastic spoon. And I had a team help me keep guard. Every time a guard came, they'd throw a wad of spit at me, letting me know that the guards came. But if I didn't do what they wanted, I would get tore to hell up.
So the guards helped you escape?
Nope, it wasn't no guards. These were my cellmates. They helped me escape. The guards are the ones that guarded the prison. They're the ones that actually tried to get me to try to guard the prison. But I tried to escape, like I told you before.
Yeah.
My cellmates tried to help me escape.
I wish I could offer you something.
Well,
But all I have is this lollipop.
Well, that'll be fine. It's,
Have some candy, Bill.
well, it's something that a lady is very nice of, and it's very generous of you.
That's all I
Thank
got.
you. Thank you very much. So tell me, Jill. Tell me. Why are you out here in the middle of these woods talking to a convicted criminal like myself?
Well, it's not every day you see a guy sitting there in handcuffs. I'm kind of intrigued.
You may be intrigued, but let me tell you, a lot of people would be. They'd rather sooner to kill me than to see a man be set free. And I know that you a good person, Jill. I know you a good person. I know the fact that you can definitely help me. You just gotta believe that you can.
I don't know what I could possibly do to help you.
Well, there's always more ways to fix something that's been broken. But what I need you to do right now, first of all, is I need you to take me over to my boyfriend's house.
Your boyfriend's house?
Yes,
Why?
because Dave did me wrong. Didn't you hear the story that I did?
understand that, but that should be the last place you'd want to go.
Nope. It's gonna be the first place. It's gonna be the first place that I'm going to because I gotta tell him that he was wrong. That I didn't do nothing wrong to him. I was a good man, a decent sort.
And
I
how
was
are you
make.
gonna convince him of that?
I'll tell him that I went into rehab and just figured shit out. I'll tell him that I got my shit together. That's what I'm gonna tell him.
Even though
And-
you did nothing wrong from the beginning?
Even though I did nothing wrong from the beginning. I was a good husband. I was a good person to him. I did nothing wrong. Nothing.
I don't know, Bill. I'm a little skeptical of your plan.
Jill, if you were in my shoes, which you're not, because those are some fine looking nice boots anyway, but if you were in my shoes, wouldn't you have done the same thing if you had a girlfriend and she did the same to you? Wouldn't you have done that?
I think I might stay away from her if she put me in prison.
But you still love her.
It might not be the safest plan if he's determined to do you wrong.
Jill, what else have I got to do? It's either that or I go back to the penitentiary. I ain't going back there. No one can make me go back there. I'm going to see my boyfriend Dave with or without you. And if you're with me, I promise you that I will change. Because you're gonna help me change. This is the best thing I've had in a while. I haven't eaten lunch at all. So thank you for this. Now let me ask you this question, Jill. Do you know a Dave Gonzalez?
Dave Gonzalez? That's my landlord in Westfield.
What?
It's the same guy?
Jill, it's the same guy that put me into these handcuffs, that bastard. I know so. It's the same guy that put me into these fucking handcuffs in the first place, that bastard. He's a bastard. That's what he did.
Well, I thought he was an honest guy. It was the only apartment I could find, so I took it. But, you know, he hasn't replaced the dishwasher in 3 weeks and it broke. There was a terrible mess all over the kitchen, a flood. We just talked to him again this morning.
You need
He
to
won't
get
even come back. He won't even return our messages.
you need to get out of there.
Boy,
'Cause-
maybe we do. And you know, the last rent check I sent to him at the beginning of the month, he claimed it bounced. And I'm sure it didn't. I'm sure it was fine.
I told
And the
you.
month before, he said I never paid rent. I gave him the receipt for my check.
I told you he cheated you. He cheated
He's
you.
trying to get double every month.
Exactly. Why?
Wow.
Why?
You know, I thought maybe it was an honest mistake. But then this month, when he pulled something similar, I guess he is a conniving bastard.
There's no way you can trust him. Don't ever trust Dave Gonzalez. Wait, so how do we know that this David Gonzalez is the real thing? Did you see a shamrock tattoo on his back?
My roommate and I did notice. Yes, it's very odd. He has a clover leaf or something on his backside, yeah.
Did you also notice a twitchy eye? Like
Oh,
whenever he looks at you, his eye twitches?
it's so creepy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's the same guy.
That conniving little bastard.
Oh my goodness.
I
I'm
knew.
so sorry.
Not as sorry as he's gonna be.
I guess this David Gonzalez, you have quite a history with him.
You make sure to tell him from me that I'm coming for him. I'm definitely coming. Once I get out of these, I'm coming for him. Just to confirm, does he have an eagle tattoo on the side of his arm?
As a matter of fact, yes.
God damn it. That motherfucking bastard. He's gonna rule the day they mess with Bill.
I guess you have a history with this guy.
Oh, it makes my blood boil. I just can't believe that that sack of shit did that to me. He did this to me. When I find him, oh, I'm gonna make him suffer. The way I'm gonna make him suffer is I'm gonna put him in a headlock. Then I'm gonna have him on his knees. Then I'm gonna have him on his back with his hands over his head. And I'm gonna look down at him, talking and spitting at him, saying, why the hell did you do this to me? I was a good boyfriend. I did nothing wrong to you, and you did me wrong. He was out cheating with everyone. He believes that I was out cheating with other people. He thinks that I was kissing and drinking and dancing with other people. I said no.
It always gets them. The jealousy.
He was one jealous son of a bitch, that's what he was.
So he took revenge on you.
That he did. He took his revenge out on me because I was the most popular one in the club.
Did he have any evidence?
He didn't have jack shit on him. I'll tell you that right now. How do you think I ended up like this? Because he didn't have jack shit. And he framed me and pinned the whole thing on me, like I say.
How did he frame you?
He framed me because he had the cameras pointing directly right at me in the club. When I went going off dancing with some pretty young thing or some hot tamale, he would always have the cameras on me. It was no one else but me. And I'm pissed about that. And I should have seen it coming.
But you weren't cheating?
No. It was a one-time fling. I wasn't cheating. We just got a little too drunk for our own good, and next thing you know, we're in bed together.
Of course.
So how is that called cheating, I ask you?
It's very understandable.
Boy, if I could get out of these cuffs right now, I'd go running right after him. And I'd yell his name out so loudly that way the world could hear how angry I am. I want to put him in a giant cauldron of hot wax and make him into a statue. So that way I could have him on my fireplace. So that way when I light a candle on his birthday, he'll be burning at the top of his head.
And you can make love with the hot tamale right in front of him.
Exactly, because he'll just be made out of wax. He ain't gonna do shit. It ain't like he coming after me.
He'll just have to watch.
He has no choice but to watch. That's the point. Say, but you see, what I'm trying to get at is this. Is the fact that I gotta get out of these handcuffs. Do you understand?
I do.
I gotta get him. I gotta get him.
You gotta get Dave.
I gotta get Dave. That's the point and that's the goal. If I don't achieve that goal, oh, I don't know. I might as well have never have left the prison in the first place, but I had to. I had to for my own good.
So why were your cellmates so determined to help you escape?
Because they wanted to escape as well for innocent crimes. And I believed them. Look, all I'm saying is the moral of my story is the fact I could use some help. I want to get out of these cuffs. That's what I want. I want to get out of these cuffs. I want to be a free man.
Well, I wish I could help you, sir, but there isn't much I can do.
But there's got to be something that you can do. You can't just leave a prisoner convict here.
I wish
He'll
I had
die.
water for you, but I don't have anything. I can go get help if you'd like.
Well, how long is that gonna take?
I don't know if that's really what you want.
Well, how long is that gonna take for you to go get help? I ain't waiting here until nightfall.
A couple hours, maybe.
All right, I'll trust you. But if that moon rises over them hills there, if that moon starts rising and you ain't back before it rises...
Oh, I'm not coming back. I would send people to come back and help you.
Well, why ain't you coming back? You're the one that said that you were gonna go look for... You said you're gonna help me. That's what you said. You said you're gonna help me.
I never said I was going to help you. There isn't anything I can do.
But you said you're gonna go get help, right?
I can try.
But aren't you gonna come back with the help? Because what if they don't know about where I'm at?
Well, I'll describe the location.
All right, if you say so. Well, y'all better go get some help then. Because I don't know how much longer I can stay out here in this godforsaken place.
All right.
Dear God, please, just let this woman come back with a key or something. I just want to get out of these. And if you grant me the power to get out of these, I swear I will be a different person. I just want to be free. That's all I ask.
Bill, I couldn't help myself. I came back. I couldn't bring help. Nobody believed me that I'd found an escaped convict in the woods. But I brought myself. And I'll show you. I found something.
Oh, happy day, happy day.
Let's see if it fits. I have a good feeling about this when I found it. It worked! Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
You're a free man.
Well, I can't thank you enough. You just made a very happy man more happy than he needs to be.
Well,
Thank you so much. When I see you again in the future, I'll make sure to smile and say hi. And maybe I'll take you for a cup of coffee one day.
well, Bill, that won't be necessary, but you seem like a good man.
Thank you, Jill. Oh, hallelujah. Thank God that Jill got me out. And I was so grateful to her. Now, it's a new beginning for me. Hallelujah. Truth be told, I didn't want to tell Jill the truth. I'd never been to prison before, but my friends at the X Room pulled a prank on me.